supply. Power supply is using for not for only computer. Any of electrical components uses power supply. When get examples, printers, computers, fans, etc. In this power supply has a major function. They are convert AC current to DC current. AC current means alternative current. DC current means direct current. In computers, we can see few power supply units. They are AT advanced technology power supply unit and advanced technology extended power supply unit and advanced technology extended to power supply unit. In this advanced technology power supply units can be fixed with 80 motherboards. In this power supply, we can see 12 ports. And nowadays, we cannot see this 80 motherboard, 80 power supply unit. This is only can use with 80 motherboard. ATX motherboards are ATX power supply unit is nowadays cannot see this power supply unit. Also, it has 20 pins and ATX2 power supply unit nowadays can see and it is all it has 24 ports. When get ATX2 power supply unit, we can disconnect 4 pins and we can fix for ATX motherboard. And in this power supply unit, we can cut it down to several parts. They are switch, power port, cooling fan, and case. Finish.
What about the connectors? What about the connectors of the power supply unit?
4-pin Molex connector.
Yes.
And 4-pin Verge connector.
Yes.
20-pin ATX connector and 24-pin ATX2 connector. In 4-pin Molex connector, we can fix PATA IDE, hard disks, and optical drives. In 4-pin Verge connector, we can fix SATA hard disks and optical drives.
Yes. Very good. Actually, it's a really good explanation. Very good, Jan. Very good. Perfect. Naomi, now take your chance.
Okay.
Ayen කියන්න ඕන?
Power supply unit. Power supply unit is a common device which can fix the which uses for electronic devices. It is the specialty of power supply unit is convert AC current to DC current.
What else?
It has 3 power supply units: ATX power supply unit, ATX power supply unit, ATX 2 power supply unit.
Then what are the purposes of these power supplies? The power supply, well, then you have already mentioned about 3 types of power supplies.
AT power supply unit is it is beginning to 4th generation computer, and it has 12 major pins. And ATX power supply unit. It stands for Advanced Technology Extended Power Supply Unit. It has 20 major pins.
What else?
It is using only for the ATX motherboards because it is only compatible with ATX motherboard. ATX 2 power supply unit. It has 24 major pins.
Anyway, you have done a good job. You got the challenge. Very good. Huh?
Power supply unit has power cables, power cable, cooler fan, switch, power port.
What else?
The power connectors are 4-pin bird connector, birds, 4-pin molex connector, 24 ATX connector. SATA connector.
Oh, anyhow, you done it. Good job. What about others? Harit Puta, you can? Harit Puta, any possibility? He has a matter. What about Akash, Janidu? Go. Yeah, Anjani. Dulanjana Puta. Can you give a little explanation about power supply units? No, as I seen, only Jehan and Naomi. ඇයි මේ අනිත් අය මේක බලන් ඇවිල්ලා කියන්නේ නැත්තේ? ඇයි මේ කියන්නේ නැත්තේ? Go then. Janidu, Akash, Senuka will tell later. because I know today he has a matter. Therefore, even if he did not say, it doesn't matter. Because other days he is telling. එයා කියනවා අනිත් දවස්. මතීෂ ලකින්ද්‍ර. කොහොම මතීෂ නැද්ද? It's not even available. මතීෂ ඇත්තෙත් නැහැ. එපාර මතීෂට log වෙන්න බැරුව. Right. Anyway, Anjani, any idea about power supplies? Anjani, any idea? No idea. Harit Puda, can you hear me? Okay. Anyway, Jehan gave us a good explanation, and Naomi also gave us a good explanation. Now I'm going to discuss about optical drive.
Can I?
Yes, Senova. Very good. Sure. Start it.
A power supply unit is common in every electrical component, especially for the computer. The power supply unit's major task is turning AC current into DC current. AC current means alternative current. DC current means direct current.
What else?
This power supply unit also minimizes the voltage coming from the main power supply to the electrical component, so the device doesn't get damaged. If we don't use a power supply to a device, it might get blast or damaged.
Wow. Come on. Come on, Senova. Come on, come on.
There are three types of power supplies. One is AT power supplies. These power supplies are used in all computers. Another one is ATX power supplies, still used in some PCs. And the final one is ATX2 power supply that used commonly in today computers.
Yes. What else?
The power supply unit consists of cooling fan, connective wires,
What else?
switch, power cable, and cooling fan.
Yes.
There are some connectors used in power supplies. 4-pin bridge connector is used to supply power for the floppy disk drive. 4-pin Molex connector is used to supply power to various components like HDDs, optical drives. SATA connector supplying power to SATA devices of the computer. 20-pin Molex ATX connector supplies power to ATX motherboards. ATX has ATX2 has extra 4 pins.
Finished?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Very good. Very good explanation, Senukan. Very good. Very good one. Jehan and Naomi done a very good job. Actually, as I feel, others are very shy. මට හිතෙන්නේ එහෙමයි. මට දැනෙන විදිහට අනිත් අය ලැජ්ජයි කියලා. එහෙමනේ? Am I correct or you are correct? Huh? Dulanjana Puta, how are you now? It's okay. Anjani, can you hear me? Abuda?
I can.
Who can?
I can.
I can mean who's this? Ah, Janidu, yes, come on. Good, very good. Come.
Power supply unit is an electronic component for any type component which can supply power for any type of electronic device. Its major purpose is converting AC current into DC current. This has classified into 3 parts. They are AT power supply, ATX power supply, ATX2 power supply. AT power supply is using with AT motherboard. It has 12 major pins. ATX power supply is using with ATX motherboard. It has 20 pins. ATX2 power supply is using with ATX2 motherboard. It has 24 pin power connectors. Finish.
Yes, very good. Very good explanation. Janidu. Very good. Janidu එක මගෙන් බලෙන් අහලා තමයි ඉල්ලගත්තේ. සවන් දෙන්නද කියලා දෙපාරක් තුන් පාරක් විතරයි. But very good. Now I have 3 speakers in my class. 4 speakers. Jahan, Senuka, then Naomi and Janidu. Very good. What about others? Hey, me, කටවල් lock කළාද? Huh? එහෙම බෑ. If you are now you are in age 12, no? You are 12 stage. Other,
Can I say?
hmm?
Can I say?
What is this message? Yes, Anjali, can you?
Power supply unit is a common device. It converts AC current to DC current. It has 80 power supply unit, ATX, ATX power supply unit and ATX2 power supply unit. At 80 power supply unit, it has 12 major pieces. ATX power supply unit, it has 20 pins. It's compatible with ATX motherboard. It only compatible with ATX motherboard. It's transport advanced technology. And, ATX2 PC, it has 24 pins. Parts of PC are power cables, power ports, switch, cooler, fan, power pro, connectors of PC, 4-pin connectors, 4-pin molex connectors, 224-pin connectors, finish, I think.
Okay, very good. Very good, Dua. Thank you. Mata speakers like no Anjani, Yahan, Senuka, Janidu, Naomi. Actually, it's more than enough to your age. Why said a Mudramati? Very good. Perfect. What about others, Akash? Because I can't tell anything to who's Dulanjana Puta because he is in a trouble with his signal. Huh?